December week.
Wait,
I like
December is my birthday month. My birthday is on Saturday, December 1st.
That's why we did this.
For you.
Thank you, Tina Jennings. If you are just joining us, this is Tina Jennings. She is the latest addition to our HSN host family, so I hope that you will welcome her. Give us a call throughout the next 2 hours. Tina's going to be joining us and sharing some really special offers with you, so you can give us a call and welcome her. You can also join on your on your Facebook page, right?
Yes, Tina Jennings at HSN. Go on there. I've been, kind of meeting everyone. Everyone's been so like open arms.
Yeah,
Come here.
Isn't it a neat family? It really is. It's such a great community. So if you are new to HSN, you're going to be so glad that you're here. We're glad that you're here. We have some great presents for you, but we also have some things that you're going to want to wear yourself, like what? Wait for it, like these boots. In fact, they're from Steven by Steve Madden. Oh, wait, okay, there we go. Steven by Steve Madden. It's the only shoe we have in the next 3 hours, but boy, is it amazing. Listen to Steven.
Shoes can really change the whole look. Certainly, high heels can change the way a girl feels about herself. And sneakers can too, conversely. I think shoes are the final exclamation point on an outfit.
I love hearing Steve Madden talk about his brand. Well, this is Michael Fishbein. He's the president of Steven by Steve Madden. Welcome.
It's great to be here.
Now, tell us a little bit for people who are new, what Steven by Steve Madden is, how that's sort of the brand personality.
Sure, well, it's the older sister to Steve Madden.
Okay.
So like lots of women out there, you grew up wearing Steve Madden. Steven is the aspirational brand. It's a little bit better quality, more comfort, and it's a little bit more money.
She's a little, all right. I think it looks, is it moneyed? Is that what you said?
I think there's more value.
More value, I would absolutely say that as well. It has a sophistication to it, amazing quality. These boots are the hot boots for the season, brand new this year. These are the Lisette. Well, these are brand new this year, right? I didn't see them, okay, brand new. I was gonna say, if I had missed them last year, I would have to kick myself as as a fashionista, but these are incredibly comfortable. Look at this stretch all the way through, down through the foot. It has that great heel. It's 3.5 inches of covered block heel. They are available in size 5.5 through 10 and 11 full sizes. Look at that, you're gonna zip. I love that you guys do the zip all the way down. That's so important. And we have it in black and gray as well.
So a couple of things. Sock booties, that's really what we're going for here. They're called sock booties.
Okay.
And why are they called sock booties? Because they fit like a sock.
Yes.
All right. They're stretch here. So they're going to stretch. They're going to have elasticity for about 1 inch. So it will really hug your ankle nicely. We added the inside zip for ease so you can put it on. The block heel is 3.5 inches, but I just want to call out, yes, it's 3.5 inches, but it's a block heel, so it gives you a little bit more stability.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid of the 3.5 inches. What I really like about them is the versatility of these things. And it really showcases, well, if you look at what you're wearing and you look at what the models are wearing, it's completely different. So if you have if you want to make an investment on something that you can wear for most occasions, this is the item for you.
I love that. Now, Mel is actually wearing gray leggings and a black boot. Do you like to do that sort of color block, or would you say go with, like, if you're wearing gray pants, wear the gray?
No, I like contradiction. We always talk about contradiction of fashion. So I don't want to be, all monochromatic. So create some interest, create some texture with any outfit that you have, right? 2 great neutrals here, by the way. They go with everything. Gray is always a less harsher option than black. It's a little bit softer, it's a little bit more feminine, but it goes with everything.
It really does. And the fabrication on these is really gorgeous. It's a micro suede, right?
It's micro suede, which stretches, right? And that's why you can't do leather, because leather doesn't stretch.
Right.
So we did micro suede, which stretches, so it's gonna have all of those benefits. More easy to care for than regular leather. If you could just take a damp cloth, if you get, if it's soiled, you can just take a damp cloth and just wipe it off and let it dry.
Yeah, you can't do that with real suede.
No.
So this is on purpose. Today, also on purpose, $30 off on the hottest new booty of the season. And of course, when it's brand new, that means it's going to get you through several seasons because it's so right on trend. Not trendy, not, oh, that's just for the 20-year-olds. A beautiful, very sophisticated boot that's so comfortable. Cushioning on the inside as well, which you usually don't get with a
let's talk
boot.
about and leather sock inside. So you're stepping on leather. And I did that because
wait, so which part's leather? That part?
the part that you step on.
Okay. And but it's cushiony. It's almost like a memory foam.
Right, so we put memory foam underneath the leather. It's 6 millimeters of high density memory foam. That's the same material that they put in mattresses and yoga mats.
Yes.
So every time that you take a step, you will feel that difference. So we do put comfort features into it as well. It does stretch here, so if you have, a thicker ankle, skinnier ankle, don't worry there. It's going to fit perfectly. You don't need to wear socks with this, which is great. That's why I put the leather sock in that will absorb the moisture for you. You don't have to. Of course, you could wear socks if you'd like. It goes great with tights, skinny jeans, leggings, goes with everything. And that's why we're so happy about this item this season.
It's beautiful.
And I love the block your heel as well.
Yeah, it's a lot more comfortable and more stable.
Yeah, women just want the height. They don't want the wobble, right? So this gives you 3.5 inches of height, right? But you're not going to be unsturdy on your foot because you're going to have that striking area that's going to make you feel nice and secure.
You want the height, not the wobble. I like that. I'm going to steal that. We put it on 6 flexible payments, so you can get that home really easily. $11.67. Now, if you're new to HSN, that's interest-free payments. It will always be interest-free. 6 payments and you're done. It'll only total $69.99. But you can use Visa, American Express, MasterCard, but you can also use your debit card. You can use PayPal. It's really easy to get home. And all you got to do is give us a call right now. We've got our phone number for you. We'll pull our phone number up for you at the bottom, but we make it really easy for you to order. You can go, there it is, there's our phone number, 866-376-8255. You can also be put through. We've got a couple more minutes with Michael. Ask any questions. You can also order on hsn.com or use your HSN app on your phone. It's really easy to download. It couldn't be simpler, but now we can't get these at the, go to the mall.
So this is exclusive here at HSN.
Okay.
Right,
I love an exclusive boot.
Yes, you do. Yeah, right. I do too. So it's great here. You don't have to deal going to a mall and parking and shopping. We make it really easy here at HSN.
Yeah, and you can't get this anyplace else.
Nope.
So I love this season because it's boot season. Is this considered a boot or a bootie?
This is a bootie.
Okay.
And booties are great. Let's talk about the magic of booties. So the shorter the shaft height on a boot or bootie, the longer your leg is. So we create an optical illusion. So by bringing this down low, it elongates the rest of your leg.
Interesting.
Yes.
We love that. So height plus an elongated leg.
Yes.
Sign me up.
I wanted to talk about the toe a little bit because most women really are always interested in what the toe shape is. We create something that's called an almond toe, and it's sort of in between like a pointy toe and a round toe. And basically, we do that simply for versatility. So something that could be dressed up or dressed down. So it's not too pointy, it's not too round. We put it right in the middle so you can wear it for most occasions.
And that makes it really comfortable as well. Now, full disclosure, I actually slammed my toe. I dropped a leaf blower on my toe. Yes, I get out and I blow the leaves on my in my yard, but I didn't this time. No. All right, I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. So I dropped a leaf blower on my toe. It's very painful, even still 2 days later. These are really comfortable.
Yes.
I was a little hesitant. I was like, ooh, a 3.5 inch. I've been wearing flats since I hurt my toe. Very, very comfortable and roomy enough in the toe box.
Yes. So toe box, right? So here you could see it's not so elongated and not so pointy. So we give you nice room for all your little toes to wiggle and to be comfortable. You don't need socks. There's a leather sock inside that will whisk that moisture away. We do an inside zipper here, which is important. You ever have like a bootie or a boot that doesn't have a zipper? You can't get them off your feet. Like you're always like on your bed asking somebody to like pull them off. So we create a zipper. Easy in, easy out, so you don't have that problem.
And it's the same color, so it really almost disappears. Now, size-wise, I'm wearing my true size. Is this
it fits
pretty
true to size,
Okay,
yes.
so
and we
you can
have
confidently buy.
Slight extended sizing here, right? Because we started at 5.5, which isn't typical for us.
5.5 through 11.
Great.
And we do have, these are medium widths, but again, very comfortable in that nice kind of a rounded almond toe. I love that stitching right up because that's another way that you're kind of elongating the look of the leg.
Makes your foot look less fat.
I'll take that too. I've got a size 9. Anything.
We try and think of all
Did you just
these
say you made
things.
my legs look longer, made me higher, and my feet taller, and my feet don't look quite as fat?
I mean, that's really what we're talking about here. When you guys are looking to decide whether you want to buy something, we want something that's going to make you feel better. We want you to look taller, skinnier, more beautiful. That's what these do. Plus, they're versatile. They really do go with everything, and they're for every occasion.
That is fantastic. Thank you so much for doing all of this for us.
My pleasure.
And know that these are exclusive, so of course we want to be unique. We want to be the only ones. We want to be on trend, but not kind of a flash in the pan. This is a beautiful, sophisticated trend that anybody can wear. We've taken $30 off, and you can get it home interest-free. And I say interest-free, but also risk-free, because we have extended returns all the way through the end of January. If you're using any credit card, even if you're using your debit card, you still have extended returns all the way through the end of January. Love it, or return it if they're not exactly what you thought, or do like I do, where I'll be like, I don't know, do I want the gray or the black? It's a little early this morning, so if you can't decide, get them both. We'll send them both to you, and then you can choose which one you want, send whichever one you don't want back.
Yeah,
but
and check out that memory foam. Aren't you just a little bit curious to know what 6 millimeters of this high density memory foam feels like? Really, really does great. You're never gonna wanna get out of them.
Absolutely not, and nice and stable. What did you say? Women want to be taller but not wobbly.
That's correct.
They want the height, not the wobble.
They want the height, not the wobble.
They want the height, not the wobble. All right, so give us a call right now. Get yours before those are gone at that $30 off, exclusive here. Thank you so much, Michael.
My pleasure. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too. All right, well, Tina has got something special cooking up in the kitchen for us. Hey, Tina.
Well, we're talking about Secret Santa gifts, Shannon. I'm already daydreaming about where I would take this next product that I'm telling you about. If you have a golfer on your list, or somebody that travels a lot, goes to the beach, or goes anywhere, a cooler is a must-have, but not just any cooler. Built New York basically has the cooler that is going to be able to keep your ice cold for days in this cooler, and you're gonna be able to take this here, there, take it wherever, and it's gonna be the last cooler that you're gonna need, because they're gonna offer you a lifetime guarantee for this cooler. I can't wait to show you how much will go in here, what you'll be able to do with it. But let me tell you something else that's super awesome about what we have today. We have this cooler available for the holiday price of $79.99. It's not only gonna come with the cooler, this is also gonna come with a 30-ounce tumbler. Now, this was our today's special over the summer, and just the cooler itself was $100. So we are taking $20 off the today's special price. We're taking $70 off the original price. This is the time to get this cooler. So many things that are inside it, so many cute colors. Let's go through the colors really quick. And then I, of course, want to show you how much we can put in this, because that's really the magic. Right in front of me is the blue sparkle. Now, it's called sparkle, but it doesn't technically have any sparkle on it. It's just got that nice little blue sheen to it. Right in front, we have the pewter gray. All the way over here, we have the mauve wood, which is this kind of pretty, like pinkish mauve color. And then right in front, we have the olive, which is like a very manly color. Kelly Diedring, of course, our culinary expert. You've already got one.
I have one. This is right. Okay.
You have one on.
This is, to me, a Black Friday deal, and it's not even Black Friday, because like you said, the today's special was $100 and you just got the cooler. This special, you're getting the cooler bag and you're getting the 30-ounce tumbler. We'll talk about the tumbler, but this will keep your ice cold and frozen for days. This is one of those where if you put, you can do 32 cans and 10 pounds of ice, like that evening, let's say you put it in the morning, that evening, you're still gonna have ice frozen and cold drinks. This is that type of cooler, but it's not $300, right? So I love that it doesn't have that $300 price point, but you're talking all the features of the high-end coolers. You have the welded seam construction. We're talking an 18-inch wide opening. I'll talk more about that because that's really important. Okay, the tough shell fabric is actually fabric made out of whitewater rafts. Lifetime warranty, so any scratches, any tears, any rips, we will replace or we will fix it. And those welded seams means it's actually made under pressure, those seams, right? They're not just stitched. So you can really load this to the max and it's going to last year after year. You can see it's also really attractive. I think that's important, especially if this is a gift for a woman. We're talking, this is a nice looking cooler. And that wide mouth opening, that's why I want to talk about it a little bit more. Easy to load and unload. I'm going to show you the dimensions. We're talking 21 inches. There are some other coolers out there in the marketplace. They cost a little bit more. They're really hard to get ice in. They're really hard to get cans in. And they're very expensive. So we've rebuilt this and we've made it so that it's super easy. You can see on that opening, we're talking 21 inches. So if you want to take that 10-pound bag of ice, you're going to easily be able to load and unload this cooler. 32 cans and 10 pounds of ice. That's a lot.
32
cans and 10 pounds of ice. Now inside this one, this is just an example, like maybe you go to the big box store, maybe going to the grocery store, and then you realize, uh-oh, I have 20 other errands to run. I need to go to buy the bank. I need to stop by my sister's. You maybe need to pick up the kids or the grandkids. Your popsicles, your ice cream, your sour cream, your butter, your frozen shrimp, everything will remain frozen when you load this to the max, right? So when you load it up full, especially with anything that's frozen, it's gonna drop the temperature on the inside. It has what we're calling our freeze lock insulation. So as long as you've loaded it to the max with frozen goods, you don't even need to add ice because it's gonna drop the temperature and lock it into place. So for example, these have been sitting here since a couple hours ago when we started getting this presentation ready. Let me turn on my temperature gun. Just gonna hit that. Oh, it's 18 degrees.
Oh, and you said it's been in there for hours.
Yeah, a couple hours because we had the frozen ice cream. We have our gallon of milk. We have our butter on the inside. Anything that you want to keep frozen or cold. It's a clown car.
Things are just coming out. There was a whole gallon of milk in there.
A whole gallon of milk. And we still have our cheese, right? So this is what we're talking about.
Oh my gosh.
If this is a gift, people will never believe that you're gifting them a cooler that's under $100 because you're also getting the insulated mug.
And that's 30 ounces.
This is a huge mug.
That is
big. This is our 30-ounce tumbler by Built. It's the double wall construction, the vacuum sealed construction. It's the one where if you pour your coffee in it in the morning and you forget about it, you come back at lunch or maybe that afternoon, you still have piping hot coffee. Yeah, so that's the kind of one we're talking. Okay, this is sitting in ice. It's been sitting in ice for at least 30, 40 minutes. 155 degree coffee still sitting on the inside.
Still in there.
Yeah, because this ice is not penetrating that double wall vacuum insulation. So you're getting that. This is, I mean, I've seen these tumblers, the 30-ounce tumblers, in the stores, I don't know, $30, $35.
No,
easily,
yes.
All right, so now we have in boiling water, we have our icy cold drink. Let's see, what's the temperature reading on that one? Is it 32? Yeah, 32 degrees.
32.
And there's boiling water surrounding it. This is that 30-ounce tumbler with that vacuum insulated double wall stainless steel. You're getting that coming included. And it has the lid that you don't have to purchase an extra lid, right? I've seen those tumblers where they're like, buy the straw lid, buy the coffee lid.
This is both.
This is both. So this actually is a Triton lid. Obviously it's BPA free and it has a swivel. So if you want to sip your coffee, you can sip your coffee. If you want to add your straw, you swivel it and you can add your straw. Isn't that nice?
And look, I am a sucker for a good tumbler.
Yes.
When you find one, you have that thing forever.
Yes.
Forever.
Absolutely. All right, let's move over to our bag right here. And this is what we're calling our blue sparkle, but as you mentioned, there's no sparkle to it. It's just a nice powder blue, a really attractive powder blue. Now, a couple things about the construction of this bag. If you've ever seen those wet dry bags that you fold over when you're camping or hiking, that's the design. And the reason that we design it like this is because we don't want it to leak, right? So it's completely leak proof.
And we've been there with a cooler before.
Yes, absolutely. All right, look, we open and close easily. So the zipper is not hard to get open, not hard to get closed. Remember, it's that wide mouth 21-inch opening. Look what we have inside here. Another situation where we are able to pack it to the brim. Maybe you're going to the holiday party and you're in charge of the champagne and maybe you're in charge of bringing the dip. It's totally up to you how you're gonna fill this. A lot of people get these for the hunters in their life, the adventurers, the hikers, the campers, the people that like to go out on boats or maybe to beaches.
To the beaches, yeah.
Yep. So look at what else we have. I mean, filled it to the brim.
I still cannot, every time I feel like I cannot believe you're pulling more stuff out of these. It holds so much.
It does hold so much. And then what I love is that it's a lifetime warranty. This is what whitewater rafts are made out of. So it's very puncture resistant. And then I think this is so clever. It comes with a bottle opener. So maybe you filled this with your favorite beers, okay? Because you're going to the beach or you're going to the lake or you're going out on the boat.
Tailgating?
Tailgating, perfect for tailgating.
Yes.
You can actually pop your beer. And remember, this is coming as a freebie.
Yes.
This is an absolute freebie. So maybe you're keeping the cooler for yourself. How about gift away the tumbler or vice versa? Gift away the, the bag and keep the tumbler for yourself. But Built New York is offering a lifetime warranty on this cooler. If you get a tear in this, which I don't think you will, but if you do, call us, we'll send it back, we'll either fix it or replace it.
The amount of stuff, and I want to remind everybody what we were saying before, when this was our today's special, just the cooler alone was $100.
Yeah.
We're offering it for $79.99 today, and and you're getting the 30-ounce tumbler. And of course, we have those 5 flex payments that you can do as well if you want to break those into 5 interest-free monthly payments. But I want to go over the colors really quick one more time because we were talking about the blue.
Yep, so we're calling that blue sparkle, but it's just a nice light blue.
Yeah.
Sky blue. Yeah.
Still, my husband would carry this.
Yes, oh, absolutely. It's very manly if this is for a guy. It has like a bright neon yellow opener, and it has the bright neon accents. And then this one here, we're calling it pewter. It looks a little purple on your television screen. It's not purple.
No,
I don't know why it's coming across, but even at home. It's a true gray, yeah. Yeah, it's a true pewter gray. It's not purple at all. And then where we have our party bucket, you can see we've got all of our soda cans and our beer and our wine. We're calling that mauve wood. That's for the girl in your life. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous mauve pink.
That's a girl's night out right there.
That's a girl's night out, that's right. And then all the way at the end, I think, is our olive. And that's for the hunter, the adventurer, the one that likes to camp. I gave that to my brother because he likes to do float trips down the Missouri River, that kind of thing. So there's a color for everybody in your life. Now, remember, you're getting the tumbler that comes included. And you can see here, this is actually a really cool video. We've added ice into the bag, right? And then we waited a couple of days. And that's what I'm serious, a couple of days. And we temped the inside of the bag, it was still 31 degrees and it was still had ice. So when we say this is going to keep ice frozen for days, if you fill your bag to the top with ice, try the test. It'll keep that ice frozen for days. But most people don't really need that. Most of us want to keep our ice frozen and our drinks cold for several hours. This will far exceed your expectations in terms of that. The other thing I like to point out, it's totally leak proof. So inside here we have water with little rubber duckies.
The duckies.
Yeah, so because I wanted to show you, I mean, it's totally filled with water. It's not leaking. There's no condensation happening. You're not going to be worried about this, with all the sand stuck to the outside. You ever had a regular cooler, the hard coolers? You sit them in the sand, you take half the beach home with you. It's so awkward, yes. This is not gonna condensate right down here because it's that closed cell insulation and it's not going to leak. So you're really getting a very good value today.
I love we're getting both. Again, you're getting the cooler, you're getting the 30-ounce tumbler.
Yep.
And of course, this is gonna be $79.90. This is such a great value, you guys. We've got some more ideas for you in just a few moments.
Here's your Merry update for today. Celebrate Iman's 10th anniversary at HSN. She'll be here at 10 p.m. tonight and all day tomorrow, bringing you great new fashions for the holiday season. And get 5 or more flex pay on everything. Plus, HSN credit card holders get 1 extra flex. And don't miss The List tomorrow night from 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern with Colleen Lopez. Find your Merry on HSN and hsn.com.
Thing I love about shopping at HSN for the holidays?
Oh, that one's easy. FlexPay.
FlexPay is like Santa's little helper.
It allows me to get everything on my gift list and make monthly payments
With no interest or fees.
Even if you're on the naughty list.
I got a gaming system for my nephew, a pair of funky boots for my sister,
And a little something just for me.
FlexPay allows me to be the best gift giver I can be.
without the worries of paying for all of my holiday shopping at once.
Beat that layaway.
Welcome back. I'm Tina Jennings. We're doing Secret Santa all this hour, so we've got some great gift ideas if you want to start checking those off of your list. How about giving the gift of spa, but not just a one spa visit? How about just the ambiance and the feel of spa anytime they want in their home, and everything from the feel to the look to the sound of a spa in a wonderful diffuser. And this diffuser really does have it all. And it's from Homedics, which is a company, of course, we know and we trust, and we love everything that they bring us. This is gonna be beautiful. For $99.99, this is, like I said, kind of like a spa all-in-one. And Tracy Rosa, of course, our home expert.
Oh, I'm knocking things over.
No
I'm so
worries.
relaxed.
No, we need this time of year. I almost feel like crack this open when you get it, even before you gift it.
I agree. I agree.
But a diffuser with essential oils, which I think is so hot right now. So many people are into it. And this is a beautiful way to kind of do that.
Yeah, you can't open a magazine, you can't read anything on the internet with that. When you're talking about health and wellness and not read the benefits of those really pure essential oils. And with Homedics, the leader across the board when it comes to health and wellness, we have the pure therapeutic grade essential oils. But essential oils are basically useless without a diffuser.
Yes.
Because this is the way that you get those essential oils into the air, and that's where you're going to reap the benefits of them. And with with this one, this is our top of the line, okay? And you can see you've got the beautiful ceramic, you've got the wonderful wood, you're getting 3 sample size essential oils, which will last weeks, if not months, okay? So we love that. But you're also really reaching all of your senses.
Yeah.
So you have that wonderful sense of smell, okay? Remember, this is pure, this is not synthetic, this is not candle wax, this is not all the stuff that you get with candles, but you're also getting music with this. Very, very light music, very light sounds, and then you're also getting this wonderful rotating light right here. So let me take you on a tour of this unit. Oh, did I mention a remote? I mean, life is much better with the remote.
You don't even have to get up to start your spa.
I'm all about the remote. So everything can be, you know, turned on and off right here, and it comes with the battery and everything. So again, let's go over here and take a little tour of this as well. You can see we've got that ultrasonic mist right now. We have the Pay Attention essential oil in there, which is one of our blends. So it helps you kind of perk up and pay a little bit more attention. I thought that'd be good at 5 in the morning.
Yeah, we need a little bit of that. And I think we're gonna dim the lights a little bit so we can kind of get more of the ambiance of the, look at that beautiful lighting.
Right? So, and the good thing about this one is you can adjust the lighting. Some of the other ones you can't. So you can go ahead and turn it down or make it brighter or quieter, whatever you like with that beautiful lattice. Look at how absolutely gorgeous, and look at how it rotates. It kind of gives it a nice little flicker rotation right there. And again, it can go down low or it can go high. I mean, it's completely up to you. So again, beautiful light changing LED, ultrasonic technology. But I want to take a moment to really focus on the sounds, okay? I'm going to turn it up. And we hear the ocean on that one. Doesn't it just automatically, I mean, forget about the scent for just a second, but the light and the sound, I mean, we really are reaching all of our senses at this point right now. This sense of sight, the sense of sound and smell and all of that, and really creating that perfect spa experience. I'm a mom. I'm running these kids ragged, or they're running me ragged, day in and day out.
Both ways.
You know, this is how I start my day. And to be honest, this is how I end my day. You know, this is that instant, as soon as you turn that music on, it's like an instant deep breath.
I am literally right now mentally laying down in the bed at my massage right before they walk in to start my spa, and this is exactly that feel that you get.
Absolutely. This is what Homedics is all about. We're all about giving you that spa experience without the appointment. Because I don't know about you, but I'm busy. I don't have time. As much as I'd love to spend a lot of time at the spa, I don't have time for it. You know, and this is bringing it home to you in a wonderful, wonderful way. Again, this is our high end. This is you've got that beautiful ceramic lattice, you've got the wood top, you've got the variety of the music, the lights, and then of course, that ultrasonic technology, which is also gonna add humidity into the air as well. So you're all gonna have a more moisturized air.
And if you're new kind of to essential oils, and this might be a good way to kind of start that, I love that we're giving you the 3 to kind of try and see, you know, which one you like, and then you can kind of go from there. But if we get it home or we're gifting this to someone and we wanna tell them how to start, how would they start?
So it's very, very, very easy. And with Homedics, we allow you to determine the intensity you want with the essential oils, which I love that feature as well. So back out here, we've got the wonderful one that it's right out of the box there. Look at how beautiful that is. I know amazing. Look at that. I love that shot right there. So again, really natural wood. You've got the ceramic right there, but this is very easy to maintain and very easy to set up too. I don't want, if I get you all relaxed, I don't want you to get stressed out about work and putting it together and cleaning it. So, all right, so you get it at home, and all you do is you're gonna take off, you've got a top right here, you've got the wood top, and then you've got where the essential oil comes out of, okay? So it makes it very easy. There's a fill line. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn that music down a little bit with my remote. Did I mention has a remote? All right, so there's a fill line here. So all you do is take your water, and it can be any type of water. It can be, you know, bottled water. It can be out of the tap, whatever you want. And then here are the samples that we're giving you. I'm gonna go ahead and stick with our Pay Attention, which is a concentration blend, because I keep that on in my house as much as possible. And here's the deal. We recommend, you know, 5 to 7 drops, but I like a strong scent. Okay, so you can add as much as you want or as little as you want. If you just want a hint of the essential oils, put, you know, 7 drops in. If you want a stronger smell, if you're somebody who likes to, you know, have somebody kind of walk in and feel that instant release or smell that, you can go ahead and put more drops in. You put the top on here, right, like this, and then you have your wood top, you put that on as well, and then again, you have that remote, and in just a couple seconds, you're gonna get that beautiful ultrasonic mist that comes out.
So I know we're talking about how essential oils are kind of, you know, a lot of people are into it, but
Yes.
what really does that do for somebody, or why would we want essential oils?
So essential oils are basically, it's an instant stress reliever. It's an instant mood booster. It's an instant, you know, no medical claims or anything like that. But what I want you to understand is that this is the pure therapeutic grade essential oils, okay? That means it's cold pressed. So they're the top of the line here. So we love that option with it as well. I wanna go ahead and give you just another hint, because there are a lot of diffusers out there, I wanna be honest, but why Elia, why Homedics? We've been doing this for a very, very long time. We know it's much more than the essential oil to create that perfect spa experience. You know, you need the wonderful lights. You want that beautiful, if you're somebody who loves the sound of the ocean, you're gonna be able to get that with this. Let's see if we can, you can see that you've got that ultrasonic mist.
There it is.
There you go. That's just one of the 5 different sounds that you'll be able to get with this. Listen. I'll get back to that ocean sound because I just love the sound of the waves.
I'm imagining a bubble bath with this, and you've got the remote. You can just turn on the different sounds.
Yeah, so with the remote, remember that you have that remote right there. There's 6 little options. It tells you where to turn it on, turn the music on. You use that same button to switch the music. The lighting will turn the lights on, and then this will help you rotate the lights throughout. And then at the bottom, you can turn the volume up or you can turn the volume down. Again, so many different options with this diffuser. Again, there's sounds of the waves. Subtle, not overbearing.
No, I feel like at home, everyone, you know what I mean, we're all feeling this calm.
And that's the thing. It's really about creating that environment, that calming environment. And who wouldn't want the gift of relaxation over the holiday season?
Right.
I love the holidays, but they tend to be some of the most stressful times, you know? This is also something that is so beautiful. You can leave it out at all times, you know? It's not gonna be like a candle that is gonna burn down and get ugly, or you're constantly investing in it. You know, this stays, like you said, in the bathroom, in the kitchen, in the living room, in the office.
And this will actually run for a long time.
10 hours.
10 hours.
Can you believe that? 10 hours. So you're not constantly coming back and filling it up. Very easy to clean. You just take a wet cloth and wipe it out when you need to pay attention to it. You know, really just a gift that really everybody benefits from it. And it's everyone in the house.
And that's what I was gonna say. It's something for everyone. You're gonna get the diffuser. You're gonna get the 3 essential oils, the 3 different scents that come with it. You're even gonna get the little, the water
Dispenser,
pitcher that you got. You're gonna get the remote control. So basically this is already ready and set to go once it comes out of the box. You have the essential oils you can start to use. And for 5 flex payments of only $20 a month, you couldn't get a spa day for $20. You know, for one time. And this is something you can have in your house all the time. The colors. And can I tell you, the diffuser itself is visually so pretty.
Yeah, and that's a big deal because we spend a lot of time on our homes making them look the way we want, make them feel the way they want. You don't want to put something in there that's not going to be beautiful, and this is beautiful. But think of like teachers. Think of anybody anybody who has to sit at a desk all day long. I mean, what perfect way to brighten up an area than with these diffusers? And remember, these sample essential oils are going to last you months, depending on, you know, how much you add to it. Again, if you want a stronger scent, if you want to really, you know, we've got, I want you to understand, we've got the orange, which is a very crisp citrus. We've got the Fight It, which is our seasonal blend, you know, and then we've got the concentration blend, which is called Pay Attention. So again, a lot of great options.
This is going to be, like I said, giving the gift of that spa experience through the smell, through the visual with the lights, and of course that sound that is so soothing. This is going to be that gift of wonderful spa wonderfulness that you can give. Again, for 5 flex payments, $20 a month, you can't get even a spa experience for that amount. So that would be great. Tracy, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
I am feeling so relaxed.
You're welcome.
I know. I'm so relaxed. And for everyone at home, we have the Protection Plus that you can add on to anything electronics that you want to do through HSN. This gives you hassle-free protection, 24/7 customer service, no deductibles. All you have to do is search Protection Plus at hsn.com, or of course, give us a call and you can add that on to anything you want to protect, all of these great things that you're gifting or that you're purchasing for yourself. And we have, of course, a lot of those great ideas throughout this hour of our Secret Santa. And I think Shannon has something that's going to be for the kiddos.
This is great, Secret Santa. So if your kids are watching right now, shoo them off into the other room, because this is going to be something that you're going to want to get for them, and it's going to be a wonderful surprise. If you are trying to get your kids off of their tablets and you want them to be intrigued, do you know how hard it is to intrigue a child who has everything at their fingertips? This is going to fit the bill. This is from Discovery. Yes, the name that I actually had a TV show on the Discovery Channel. This is moon and stars and planets, but not in a book, not on a screen, in their room. This will transform their room into the great outdoors. Talk about inspiring a love of astronomy, a love of learning all about the great world that we live in. This is a beautiful way to be able to do it. It's that under $20 sweet spot price point, but a really big, powerful gift. Look at this. There you can see. We're going to show you how it works, but Joe Harrison is here. And
Hey,
Joe, we both got kids. We've both got kids who love their tablets.
Yes, they
and
do.
it's hard to get them to even go outside and look at the stars.
Right.
But this is going to bring all of that inside.
It is. It's such a cool concept. And like you mentioned, it's brought to you by Discovery, Discovery Channel, the whole partners that are behind that. And they wanted to develop an item that was good for along the STEM educational lines. And if you've ever heard of that, you know, STEM is really popular in my kids' schools. I know it is a lot in Florida. It stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And it's a new way of thinking, because with STEM, all those subjects are now being taught together. Traditionally, they're all taught separately. Well, now we're realizing that those 4 subjects are really what our core of our future is going to be like. So instead of just learning individualized, they're trying to teach our kids on a global scale to think out of the box. And this is just one of those items. It's teaching our kids, like Shannon mentioned, just to get out of looking at a tablet, but now have a 360-degree dome in your room filled. When you set it up vertically like this dome constantly rotates. There's stars that will illuminate every square inch of the room. My daughter has this in a room, and she's just mesmerized, because when you go in there, it makes it seem like you're looking at outer space. Like, do you ever get to that point sometimes when you're at night and then you're like, wow, I've never seen this many stars before?
Yes.
Well, now you bring the entire solar system right there to your room. So it's such a great concept to be able to teach your kids about outer space. Now you see I've got it set up vertically. All you have to do is, there's a couple of buttons that you push. One, lift it up, and it's going to push to the stars. And you're like, well, the other one's designed for space. What happens is you can rotate this, and now this will project images, up to 32 different images, and we give them on little discs on here, and it's constellations, it's rockets, it is the planet, it is so many great things that you now can teach your kids and project it directly on their own personal space.
Does it include our little orphaned Pluto?
It does include orphan Pluto on there, Neptune,
Pluto
Mars.
will always be a planet to me. That shows how old I am.
We just landed on Mars, or NASA had a rocket that landed and put something on Mars. So now you're going to be able to learn that, and you're seeing these are images that we had right there. And the thing is, now you have that access. Now you're able to see all that stuff right there at your fingertips. Really put it directly on the wall. So now you have that custom space design in your house. Instead of learning in a book, now you can learn it at home. And that's the great thing about having an item like this, is that it's really bringing that item, not only just from educational, but here we're gonna learn it from your own house.
And it turns your room or your child's room into a planetarium. I don't know if you grew up with the little glow-in-the-dark stars that you would put all over your ceiling. That is nothing compared to what you're getting here from Discovery. Today you're saving $10 off, and you can get it home. Try it out for $3.99. It packs a big punch as well. So sometimes a $20 gift is like something teeny tiny. This is a really big gift that kids of all ages will absolutely love. You may not be able to afford to give them a telescope or the absolute night sky, but this is giving them that beautiful night sky in their room, getting them interested in astronomy, in how the world was developed, all of those questions that sort of run through our mind. And if you want to inspire daydreams, this is such a great way to be able to do it. This is such a good one for a lot of people on your list. Kyle, how old do you think? Kyle, sorry, Kyle's my producer. Joe's here. Joe, how do you think kids would like this? Like I feel like my 14-year-old even would like this.
Oh, absolutely. My son is 15. He loves it. My daughter is in middle school. She likes it too. We've had this in our house a couple times over the last couple weeks. We had some friends come over. Even kids that are in elementary school, they love it too. And I don't know if you can see it, but the stars are right there on the wall, projecting on the wall. Now, I know when you get this at home, it's going to be so much brighter than what you're seeing, because right now you're seeing it through a TV camera, it sees through a TV screen. When you get this at home, this truly does illuminate the entire room. My daughter even uses this kind of like a night light, where, like Shannon mentioned, sometimes we've had stars, those neon stars you put up in the glow-in-the-dark ones. This is going to fill up the entire room. And the constellations you're seeing, like there's the Big Dipper, there's the Small Dipper, there are all the different constellations that are on there. And this doesn't, as I'm moving it around, if you have this still, it slowly rotates 360 degrees. So it's such a cool way to bring that science into your kids' lives. So instead of just seeing the Big Dipper, which sometimes we can't see it because we have so much light pollution in our cities, now you can see all those constellations right there on your wall.
Imagine just laying on your kid's bed or grandchild's bed, looking up at the stars, but without getting bitten by mosquitoes, without getting rained on, without having to have a tent or bears. I don't know what's out there. This is the real constellations, and it looks like it has depth, Joe. The way that they put that on that projector, it's different. The actual screen is rounded, so it gives the sense of that actual atmosphere. It gives kind of the sense of being surrounded and looking up into the majesty of the skies. So it is, again, like I said, it's hard to intrigue kids. It's also hard to inspire a sense of awe anymore. This is just awe-inspiring. And of course, it's inspiring them to become involved in the sciences, in technology, engineering, and math. There's so much that's involved with everything. So now what you're doing right now, did you flip this around to the other side then?
Yep, so I flipped it around from the constellations. Now I'm looking at the, we have 4 different discs, and each one has 8 different slides on it. It's different planets that we have.
And it looks like you're looking from the window of a spaceship or something.
It does. It looks so cool. And they actually, like, these aren't generic. They actually worked with NASA to find the best images they could have of the Milky Way, of the solar system. And this is just 8 of them that I have. And you're getting 4 different discs that allow you to rotate between different ones. So it really brings that educational element at home, seeing it up close and getting that feeling like it's right there. You know, sometimes you go outside and once or twice a year they have the super moon where it looks massive in the sky. Well, now you can have this right here in your own house. And right now, as you're seeing it, I'll put it on one of the bigger planets. Like right now, I'm standing just about 3 feet away from the screen, but you can back up and try to make it even bigger if you want to. So we've had this as big as about 4 feet in my daughter's room. It really looks incredible. Plus, you can also, there's a little focus on here, so it doesn't matter how close or how far you are, you can dial in that focus and really see that high definition detail from the slides. And you're gonna get 4 different discs. I'm gonna take the one out and then pop in another disc. And it just rotates from all the different planets. All 9 planets are included. They also have moons of Saturn, and they have some moons from Jupiter as well. There's Saturn that we have, and you can see you can twist it and turn it around there. And you know, the first time I saw Saturn was in a We were in Los Angeles. It was the Griffith Observatory.
Oh, yeah.
And they focused on Saturn. I had no idea it was really that white. And then when I got this from the Discovery, when I got they sent me this item, we looked it up. I'm like, that's Saturn. I can't believe that's how cool that thing looks. And it's such an amazing detail that you get. They really thought of everything to create, and there's planet Earth.
And these are those pictures that you would see in a planetarium.
Absolutely.
I mean, the real pictures, the ones that make you feel like you're there. Look at that. I mean, it's just so fascinating. It's kind of reigniting that interest in me as well. It's a great way to be able to share the world that we live in, the larger world that we live in, to sort of get people outside of themselves and starting to ask questions. It's when you inspire those questions that you really get kids to start thinking. This is for that aspiring biologist.
Oh,
why can people live on Earth, but they can't live on Saturn, Grandpa? Why, how far away is that? How big is the Milky Way? Like, it's those questions that kids don't just come up with those questions on their own, usually. It's something needs to inspire that. This is such an inspiration and such a great jumping off point. It's also fascinating for them. They will love it. $19.95 makes it that perfect price, and you can get it home for $3.99. If you're wondering, maybe you're new to HSN and you're like, how do I get it home for $3.99? It's interest-free payments all over 5 different months. Any major credit card, a couple minor credit cards, PayPal, debit. If for whatever reason your child or grandchild isn't falling completely in love with this, you're welcome to send it back, exchange it all the way through the end of January. So if you're buying it right now, you're hanging on to it because Santa's going to deliver this for you. I love it when he does that. I buy things and then he delivers them.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, he doesn't put them together though. This actually, no, speaking of putting together, what's the
only thing you need out of the box? You just need batteries, and that's it. There are a couple batteries that go on the base of this one. They've lasted us. She's had ours for almost a month now. My daughter uses it every single day.
3 AA batteries,
yeah,
that's
it's a cake, and it's ready to go. The discs will come with it, so you just slide the discs on top of the projector, and then you rotate them. 32 images are popping up the disc to get your kids interested in outer space and astronomy.
That is really cool. Thanks for that, Joe. We love those gifts. In fact, we have another gift from Discovery coming up. If you want batteries, how about that? We don't even have to go to the store for batteries. HSN has batteries. You can get, we got AA batteries like you'll need for that. Why don't you just add that into your order? Or if you're sending this to somebody on your list, then send them the batteries as well. Might as well. Now, I just wanted to let you know a quick little reminder. If you are just joining us and you wanted to know what boots I'm wearing, these are Steven by Steve Madden. These are the Lisette Stretch Sock Booty. So comfortable, by the way. They're a micro suede, so really easy to clean. They come in gray and black. I'm wearing them in the black. They actually have a layer of comfort memory foam on the sole of them. Incredible. We do have them available in half sizes, medium widths. These is exclusive to HSN, sizes 5.5 through 11. And if you want to get them home and see if you love them as much as I have fallen in love with them, $11.67, interest-free to get those home. You can call on the phone to get yours. You can go to hsn.com. You can also just download an HSN app really quickly, and then you can always shop by phone. But don't think you're going to go to the store and get this because they're not anywhere but HSN. All right, we're going to continue with our STEM, and if you're just joining us, STEM is Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math, a program that is in pretty much every school now, really designed and geared toward getting people, getting the kids interested in all of those fields, and they're teaching them all kind of interchangeably because we don't just learn, I mean, obviously there are so many different sciences, right? And there's different understandings of math and engineering, and they all come together in the Discovery 2-in-1 day and night globe light. And we're gonna explain to you how this is a globe light. Right now, you're just noticing this is a very beautiful, very detailed, and accurate globe. It's $29.95. I think the globe that I have in my house was at least $100. This one looks fantastic, and the one that I have is not, doesn't have a light inside of it as well. You can get this home interest-free for $5.99 on any major credit card, a couple minor ones, but this has got some really cool features in it.
It does. Not only does it have the detail, which you'd expect out of a globe, it does list all the different, all the major continents, every single nation is represented, all the major populations populations that are on there as well, the major river systems, the major seas. You're getting all that detail that you need out of a globe, but this is Discovery's day and night globe. You're thinking, well, how's it a night globe? Do you turn the lights off? Yes, when the lights go down. It has a sensor that's built into it when it detects there's low light in the room, and it actually, there's a light on the inside that will then fill up the entire globe with where the population is represented, as if you were an astronaut circling around the Earth. So right now—
wait, so the lights, do you say that again?
The light, you'll see the light representation, like right there, you can see the eastern seaboard. That's where there's a lot of population. So it's all the lights are represented by the number of people that live in that area. So there are obviously a lot of people that live on the coasts, but then as you get into Central Africa, not a lot of light there. It's a dull population. As you get into, you see the United States there from the left to the middle, right in the Midlands, not as many people, so you don't see as much light. They actually worked with NASA and all these satellite images to pinpoint exactly where the population is. So then, again, going back to STEM, STEM is designed to make our kids think differently, to make our kids think about, like, it's important to think about your town, but also on a global society. Because the way we were taught 20, 30, 40 years ago, there was no internet, there was really no globalization. It was all about your local city and state. Well, now we're so interconnected with the rest of the world, they're now teaching us to get a look at the rest of the world, where that population is. Because there's 7 billion people in the United States. There are only 330 million people that live in the US. So in the US, you'll see a lot of light at night on the coast. That's where a lot of people live. But in the Midwest and the Rockies, not as much. It's a little darker. So here you can see the globe that we have lit up. And this is as we were coming down from Europe. There's a lot of people live in Western Europe, not so much in the East. And you see there we have in Africa, there's dead spots there because there's just not a lot of people that live in the desert areas. So it's teaching your kids more than just where they live. It's now teaching them where everybody else lives in the entire world. Bringing that whole science and technology, because if you're an astronaut, that's what it's going to look like from when you're up above. And how do you turn this on? Well, as it's plugged in, there's actually a little sensor that is on the back side. It detects as the lights go down, the lights will automatically come on. So here I'm going to show you, this is, the cool thing about having this is that, like, my daughter has this in her room. So she has the planetarium we just showed you, but she also has this. And it's such a cool thing because as the lights came down here in the studios, now you see the lights went on in the globe.
Goodness.
So this is exactly what it's going to look like if you were an astronaut out in outer space. And this, go ahead.
And well, the different colors, so the lights are in different colors, so even when it's dark, you can see where the United States is, where Canada is.
Canada's a little lighter, like as you get down below, Brazil is represented as a shade of yellow, and then Chile is down here on the side as more of a green, Argentina on the bottom is more of an orange, but you see, like, just look at the Brazilian population. Brazil is a massive country, but most of the population is out there on the western parts of Brazil. All this is still Brazil, but barely anybody lives out there. So all those lights represent the populations of the world. And especially at this day and age, there is a huge, huge rush towards outer space and engineering. And that's one of the elements of STEM is engineering. Because back in the 60s and 70s, there was a space race for a lot of us to get to outer space. But then the space exploration kind of took a standstill over the last 30, 40 years. But now the way space is being privatized, and we have all these amazing companies that are building these rockets, and now we're going to the Mars and going even beyond that. This is an opportunity for your kids to learn about globalization and learn about space exploration to maybe start a new career they never thought they'd ever get into. And there, as you see South America, and as we start to go around, here's Africa, and Africa doesn't have a massive population in the center, but you see down here in South Africa and the western side in Ethiopia, and then even on the southern western edge, you've got a lot of population. But then, as this is where the Sahara Desert is, it's very limited the amount of population that they have. So it's not represented there. But then when you cross over and you get up into Europe, France and Italy and Spain, it's just so much population is there. And then as you start to spin it around, one of the most populated places in the entire planet is India. Look at as you cross Pakistan and as you cross through Iraq and Saudi Arabia, not much there. But then when you get into India, it is just loaded with people. And even the island of Japan has a large population there. And this is all illuminated at night. And then when you bring the lights up again, it looks like a traditional globe. Then when the lights go down like this, Shannon, represents at nighttime. What it looks like is if you're an astronaut circling the Earth.
Wow, you know, I mean, it's really hard to put a price on raising an international, like a world, a citizen of the world, basically, is what we really want. And that's so important these days, of course. $49 is the price it normally would be. Today we're taking $20 off. This is not, it's not clearance. The globes don't ever go out of style. It's just a really great gift to give at the holiday season. It's $5.99 to get it home. I think you'll be really impressed, even with the size of it. It is, it stands about 10, almost 11 inches tall. It has a really great stand, and you can of course turn it on or off. It goes automatically on when the lights go down. It senses the light. Now I have a quiz for you, because this is not just for the kids. This is also for the grown-ups, right?
All right.
Can you find Georgia?
Georgia, yeah.
Yeah, you can find Georgia.
There's Georgia right there. See, Atlanta, Georgia. I've got it. Atlanta, Georgia.
Nope, wrong.
Oh, you Georgia the country.
Look. Spin it around. Oh, they're not even gonna let me show you.
Thanks,
I can't even school you. They're like,
Atlanta, Georgia.
Turn the lights off on that one. All right.
But it's, you know, the nice thing is, it's a high quality globe. We had a globe, first off, we had one about 10 years ago for my kids. I got into elementary school, and it was a plastic globe. The thing started peeling off over time. This is a high gloss, really high detailed globe. And when you turn the lights down, all the lights represent where the population is on the planet. There are 8 billion people on the planet. India alone has 1 billion people right there. And you see the island of Japan is represented on the side. As you start to move down towards Vietnam and Laos, not as many people down below. And even Australia has a lot of just empty space. The continent is massive, Australia, but most people live on the outer edges where the water is. And this is the whole idea behind STEM. It stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. So many of our kids are being taught this in school, to think about more than just your local level, but now think on a global level. And this is to teach our kids where the population is centered, but also, you know, exactly what's going on with the rest of the planet. So now you're learning more than about the United States. You're learning about the entire globe. And a lot of us, we just need a globe in our house just for those educational purposes. But now to have one that works in the daytime and at nighttime, it's a pretty cool feature that I've never seen before.
I think so too. And I was thinking about it, and I was thinking that just knowing, like memorizing where countries are, I mean, that's great. But this really makes it drives it home that there are people there. Right. You know, like it's not just Brazil.
Right.
It's every one of those lights represents a life. It represents a person with different culture and different ideas. And it makes you want to, like, even as I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh, wow, I want to go there. You know, I want to experience that.
Sure.
It does really just encourage such a good global perspective. Again, you're actually inspiring and you're intriguing your children, getting them to actually experience and interact with the world. It's $5.99, interest-free, for every kid on your list. This makes a great family gift, because you can give it to one family. Now everybody can experience it at whatever age they are. I think it really does, you know, they're really little, you're like, look, all the continents, like, this is the continents, and then you're like, that's where Santa came from or something.
I think I found Georgia. I think you were asking me earlier. Georgia is right there next to the Black Sea.
Nicely done.
Thank you very much. Not the state of Georgia. But you also know, thanks for tricking me. And also notice that like all the major bodies of water, whether it's a sea, whether it's an ocean, rivers that are on here, major population areas with cities are listed as well. So it's a highly detailed globe that we need just to have that educational base. But then when you have it plugged in, or when you have batteries that are used, we give you the plug. You just need a few batteries on it.
Wait, now say that. So you can plug it in, or you can just use batteries?
You can use batteries. I'll show you. Tip mine up just for a second here. You
Three
have batteries
AA batteries.
Yep,
okay.
They work right on the bottom. So when you tip it up, the batteries are right down there on the base, so you can plug in your batteries, and then when the lights go down, then the lights inside the globe come on, or you can keep it plugged in, and I'll show you that sensor. So you can turn it off if you don't want to have it on, but there's a little sensor right there where it can tell that when it has a low light, it just, well, I'll cover it up with my finger, then all of a sudden those lights will come on. But my daughter has this in her room, so now when the sun sets, the lights come on the earth. It's really, really cool to see. And having that perspective of where the 8 billion people in the world live just makes you think, like Shannon mentioned, beyond just you, but this is what that whole global, really globalization is about when you're starting to teach with STEM.
Right, I love that. You know, as she's going to bed, I think about that. Not just good night moon, but like good night everybody, good night wherever you are. You know, maybe you're waking up, it also sort of teaches them like, we're going to bed here, but look, they're waking up over there.
Exactly.
What a really great gift. And it's a gift that sort of expands their minds, of course, getting them off of those, the lovely tablets, but you know, there's a time and a place, right? You can get this one home for $5.99. Why don't you give us a call right now? Wait, did I say, yeah. $5.99, okay. Why don't you give us a call? I would add this into your other Discovery projector because that's only gonna be $3.99 interest-free. If you did just join us, you can always go to hsn.com and search Discovery and see the great gifts that we have. Joe, thank you so much.
For having me. It's good to see you.
Yeah, wonderful. Inspiring all of the youth. We're gonna take a really quick break, let you have a chance to order, and we'll be right back with more gifts.
In a world full of trends, I remain a classic. Life is your runway.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our